My story is quite interesting. When I first came to Marion in 1998, I did not know English.
No.
Also, Mrs. Betty Kimani actually taught me how to be confident. You'd notice most of the time I would slouch backwards. Okay. So she told me, no, sit up. Even though you don't know something, your confidence will make the other person believe like you know.
You know something.
You know something.
Hello, welcome to Marion School's YouTube channel. I'm your host, Sam Mbogwa, and today we have a lovely guest. But before I introduce our guest today, I'd want to urge you guys to like and subscribe to Marion School's YouTube channel to see the impact that Marion School is having in the world out there.
Good morning, family. I am Wangui. I've been in Marion for 10 years, roughly 10 years. I am a banker by profession.
You're a banker by profession?
Yes.
Okay. So now, this alumni series, we are getting to know people from how Marion School impacted them from way back to right now. So how would you say, being a banker right now, how has Marion School impacted you?
My story is quite interesting. When I first came to Marion in 1998, I did not know English.
Okay.
At all. There's one lady called Mrs. Getau. She noticed I don't know English. She assigned me a lady by the name of Mercy Ngami. May her soul rest in peace. She died with the Ethiopian airline. She's the one who taught me English.
Okay.
And you can't believe it, I speak English well, but I didn't know English. So Marion has taken me through the journey of learning the English and have learned English all along.
Okay.
Yes, and I thank Marion for that.
So for you, Marion School impacted your English,
Yes.
You speak audibly.
Yes, and my confidence. I was very, very shy because you're not trusting yourself. Ujiamini. So you don't know English, everybody's laughing at you because you don't know English.
Okay.
So you are like timid, very timid like. If I speak, somebody will laugh.
Okay.
But now it gave me the courage to, it's okay. Even though you don't know something, it's okay. You will learn.
Okay.
And I finally learned the language.
You learned the language.
Yes.
So Marion School taught you confidence.
Yes.
So how would you say that they instill the confidence in you?
I'm a very shy person.
Okay.
In a crowd, I can't speak in a crowd. I can speak on one-on-one, but in a crowd I can't speak at all.
Yeah.
All my words just disappear.
Yeah. Okay.
And I'm very, very, very shy.
Okay.
I remember I told your cameraman that I don't know what I'm supposed to say. Words will just vanish from my mind.
Okay.
But I hope I will try.
Okay, so now you're a banker, you're working, you're earning your own living. So Marion School has helped you with your confidence in your workplace?
Yes, I can say yes.
Yeah.
I'm able to understand.
Yeah.
It has taught me I have no virtue of patience. I never had the virtue of patience.
Okay.
But when you come to the banking sector, you have to sit back, listen and understand.
Yeah.
Don't just listen for the sake of listening, listen to understand. Because we have a policy on an end-to-end policy. But you start with the customer from the beginning to the end. Lazima umalize na huo customer.
Yeah.
So I have learned that virtue of patience through the personality, purpose-driven life.
Purpose-driven.
I've done through personalities. I know my personality does not give me the time to be patient.
Okay.
Just you need to hurry and finish your work. But through my personality and through Marion and personality classes, I'm able to be patient enough to understand and finish the process.
Okay.
Yes.
So Marion taught you about your personality?
Yes. I then got to Mrs. Kimani, Betty Kimani. She really taught me the personality classes. We've gone through Cycle A, Cycle B. I also forgot to tell you, I also worked in Marion.
Yeah.
So I did Cycle A, Cycle B, so I'm able to know what's my personality. How do I interact with the other person? The other person is high. How should I interact with the other person? How should I respond to the other person?
Okay.
So it just taken.
So yours is a very interesting mix because you started primary, secondary, also worked here.
Yes, I did.
So you're Marion blood?
Yes, I'm Marion blood.
Okay. So most of the things that you apply your confidence right now, your expression, mostly is from Marion. Yeah?
Yes. I had an incident. Also, Mrs. Betty Kimani actually taught me how to be confident. You'd notice most of the time I would slouch backwards. Okay. So she told me, no, sit up. Even though you don't know something, your confidence will make the other person believe like you know.
You know something.
You know something.
Okay.
But the minute you slouch back, the other person will look, oh, so you're not even confident. So I know what to attack you with. But she told me, sit up, talk properly, and they will understand. Complete your words, and they will understand what you're saying. That was a big pointer for me. It has helped me, thanks to Betty Kimani. It has really, really helped me.
Not speaking in ways like, not speaking,
blabbering, like nobody can understand,
what you're saying. Yeah.
So just complete your sentence, be audible enough.
Yeah.
Even though whatever you're saying may be wrong, but you're audible enough,
yeah,
the other person will see the confidence in you, and they will not have a point to attack you with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So you've spoken about purpose-driven life. Us, I think ours was a bit different. As we did books on John C. Maxwell, and we learned a lot on leadership and selflessness. And would you say something about, other than that, is there any other program that really helped you in the Marion schools?
Oh my God, yes. Physical domain.
Physical domain, okay.
Can you believe it? I was a Marion Jones back in the day.
I know, yes.
I forgot. Right now, actually, back in the 1990s, I was the Marion Jones of Marion schools.
Okay.
On sports day, I would shine like throughout.
Yeah.
I was in Blue House. I don't know whether Blue House still exists. I'm not really sure.
Yeah.
The person who spotted my talent was Elijah Karanja.
Elijah Karanja, okay.
Who was happened to be my music teacher before music was scrapped out.
Okay.
He was in the sports. I didn't know I could run. But through him, I knew I could run. I was an athlete. I used to shine. Guys, I can't even run. Why? Can't even run. I'm fat. I can't even run at all. I was an athlete. I remember on sports day was the time I would shine the most.
Yeah.
100 meters, 200, and the relay. It was my biggest problem. Sports day was I go to go thing. Another thing I also learned was charity work, giving.
Okay.
Because not every school does charity work, like helping the poor. And I think you're doing with I don't know which yes, you're doing with those ones. Because I remember my son, who happens to be a student here, is always like, Mom, we have to give money to the homeless, and it is a song like, he will cry if I don't. So he knows he's supposed to give.
Yeah.
So that's another virtue they've also taught my son. I also forgot to tell you that my son is also a student in Marion.
So that means you believe in the product.
I believe in the product. I believe in the process.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. You've touched on a lot, especially you said the programs really helped you the running. So today in today's event today we had Gender Warriors graduation here, and one of the speakers said that doing a sport really helps you learn some certain things. Is there any things that running really taught you when you're in Marion?
To be physically fit. You can be fit spiritually, emotionally, intellectually. But one thing you can never forget about your physical well-being. Okay. Your physical well-being determines your whole well-being. Yeah. If you're not physically fit, you'll be sick all the time. Okay. You'll be in and out of hospital despite you being a genius. You just have to exercise one or the other. You just have to. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
So you've touched on physical. Now we'll go to the 4 domains, because you've already know the 4 domains. Marion School is based on 4 domains. There's physical, spiritual, emotional, intellectual. How would you say in the other domains? Let's go to emotional.
I'll do emotional and spiritual together, because I think they fall under one category. If I were to classify them according to my understanding, because we had GIT, we had GIT nights, we had, I think, JT Thursday, I think, if I can remember, and then we had JT night, Kesha night, Kesha. Yeah. I believe Marion is a very spiritual school, knowing that the director is a reverend, and also the director, Mr. Mbogo, was also a reverend. Yeah. Not a reverend, he was also very, very spiritual to the church. Yeah. So the school is based on spiritual aspects. You start with God, you finish with God. Every morning you had your prayer session before you commence your classes, and after you finish your classes, there was a word of prayer. So they brought us closer to God. They also introduced a program called Holy Communion. Holy Communion.
What was the program called? Okay. Yes.
I've forgotten the program. There was Holy Communion that used to happen, I think, every Thursday or Wednesday, if I can remember back of my ears. Yeah. And it was a really, I hope it still continues. I'm hoping it still continues. A very good program for the youngsters.
Was it catechism?
Yes, catechism classes. Yes, catechism classes. Yes. It was a very, very good program, because actually it didn't matter whether you're Catholic, ACK, PCA, Seventh Day, all of you came under one umbrella, because we all worship one God. Yeah. So we all came under one umbrella, and we thank our directors. Yeah. Because if you don't have a strong foundation from the directors, the rest can't work together.
Yeah. I think I'd also add to you that I actually agree that spiritually Marion played a huge role. Because even as we had Muslims, And they were taken in just like the rest. There was
Yes,
no that thing.
there was no discrimination of, are you Muslim?
Are you Muslim?
We had a lady in farmers who was Muslim.
Yeah.
And she was given that space to do what? What is it
to
called?
exercise her religion.
Yes. To be who she really
who
is.
She is, yeah.
She would worship her Allah, her God, and then us would do the same.
Yeah.
She was given that space for fasting, because I remember she used to fast, and then she would be given the Ramadan period. She used to get her food evening, Kojoni. You get. So I thank Marion for actually accepting everybody as who they are and not discriminating, like, oh, you're Christian, you only accept Christians, we don't take Muslims. I thank Marion for that.
They did a huge
Yes,
job.
that is bravo. That is a very huge thing, yes.
So you emotionally and spiritually in the same box?
I'll put them together in one box, yes.
Let's go to the last one, which is intellectual.
Intellectual. As I early started, I didn't know English.
Okay.
I was assigned a student who taught me English. And with time, I kept growing. And there was a teacher called Teacher Sally. Teacher Sally never let go of my hand. She walked with me through the journey until I reached to where I was. One thing I love about Marion, they have personalized a relationship with the student and the teacher.
Yeah.
Because if they notice you have a weakness in a particular subject, they will not let you go. Like, they will not put you aside like, would you work a candle? No. They will take their time to even have remedial classes for you and help you get there. One thing I know about Marion, they never let go. Even though how weak you are in a particular subject, they will never let go.
Yeah.
That's why I remember these teachers very well, because they didn't let go. So is Teacher Florence. Teacher Florence brought me from sound and read. Like, we're starting from zero, sound and read. This is how it is. And I thank God she's still in Marion.
She's still here. Yeah.
She's still in Marion. Thank God for her, Teacher Florence. Because she said, fine, you don't know this, I will help you. I will take you through the journey.
Okay.
Teacher Sally took me through the journey. Not forgetting Mr. Kenyanju is still in Marion, also took me the journey of math. Math may not be my favorite subject, but he helped me through that journey. Walked me through that journey. I did not let go.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So now we've touched base on all parts of the school. Did you guys used to have things like, because I know something that really actually also impacted me were things like drug tests and counseling.
During our era,
was there?
We never had drug tests.
Okay, maybe it was added. It was added on our time.
We were disciplined. Trust me, with Marion, there's a discipline that comes with it. I was a scout. I was in Marion Farmers. I was a scout.
Yeah.
And there's something called scouting is a discipline. The same way people say karate is a discipline, scouting is a discipline.
Once a scout,
always a scout. Yeah. So we reached to an era there was no drug testing. Actually, I came to it the other day. There was no drug testing. We were just basically, let's say, normal teenagers. We were allowed to go for music festivals. We were allowed to go out of school, But one thing we were never allowed is to a canteen or bring food, apart from open day, visiting day, and the day of opening school. But we were just normal teenagers. We were treated like normal teenagers.
Yeah.
Being normal teenagers is like, this is what teenagers are going through. Relationships will be there, true. But how do you help these teenagers with these relationship issues? You get? Other than that, we never had drugs. No, we didn't have drugs. Relationships are there, yes. But that's where the personality by Mrs. Kemani came. Okay? Like, fine, I need to understand you. You're not the same personality as me. I need to coexist with you. How do I coexist with you if I can't understand you? Maybe you're short-tempered and I'm not. But every small thing I do angers you. So how do I coexist with you? So I need to coexist with you. And I think that's a journey that Betty Kemani took us through from Form 1 to Form 4. She was like, you needed to know your personalities. Like, how you act, the way you do, like, have it like at the back of my head.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So you've touched base on a lot, which is very nice. You've touched base about Marion School has actually made a huge impact. I can agree on that.
Yes.
So what would you say are your fondest memories in Marion? Or your fondest or your best memory in Marion?
Okay, there are so many. I don't know where to start from.
You can give us 2.
My God, there are so many. My former most was always sports day. I told you I was an athlete. Always sports day was a day to look forward to. Graduation was also a day to look forward to. because you'll end up being who is the most improved. You did your name to appear as the most improved. Of course, I was not a clever student, an A student, so of course you will not be the topper, but you always wanted to be who is the most improved in that class, so to get a reward. And you'll be very happy on graduation day. I don't know whether it still exists till today. So those were two things I was looking forward to a lot. And one last one, Kesha nights.
Kesha nights, yeah.
Kesha nights, you, as a woman, we used to watch Oprah. I don't know about the men, what the men used to do. We used to watch Oprah, and she would encourage you. You get experiences of women who have gone through tough times. You get to learn from that. So for me, I hope Kesha Night still continues, because for me, it has taught me a lot. It has taught me to be the woman I am today. Okay. Sometimes I sit down and I'm feeling so sad, and I watch Oprah. And I'm like, what would Oprah do? What will Oprah say? You get?
Yeah.
You go back and like, Oprah encouraged me big time. She was one of my biggest role models. Yes.
And that one was brought by Marion. I
Yes,
think ours,
yes, it was brought by Marion.
ours was a bit different because we used to watch 12. I don't know if you know, there's normally Ivan Carmichael, is just a YouTuber. He has a thing called like 10 rules, 12 rules of success, where he puts different mentors, guys on top of their game, boxers, and then shares their best points. So that's ours, because I remember listening to Mayweather and he used to share about a lot about hard work, things that actually impact me right now. So is there anything else you'd want to add on before I wrap up?
Marion, for me, Marion, I brought my son to Marion because I believe my son can do his best.
Yeah.
You get? It takes time. Not all children grasp everything at once. It takes time, but you get there. But for me, I believe it has helped me. That's why I brought my son here. I believe that he has so much courage, and you know him. He has so much courage that I didn't have. Cruz sings. He sings. He has been taught so much Sunday school songs. He sings. He loves football. He loves football, and he's learning so much. He's learning so much, and I don't regret bringing him here. Yeah. I don't regret.
Okay. So guys, you've heard from Alice Wangui, former alumni Marion Schools. You started in
1998.
1998
yes, to 2008.
To 2008. She's been one of the Marion alumni, like longest alumnus in Marion.
Who still has a child.
Who still has a child in Marion, still worked in Marion. Yes. So this is Marion blood here. So guys, I'd urge you guys to subscribe to Marion's YouTube channel and like and comment. If you're in here, actually comment also here.
Yes.
You can say hi to her.
You want banking lessons, come.
Yeah, you can say hi to her and share maybe what Marion has impacted you on the comments. So subscribe to Marion's YouTube channel to see the impact it's having on the world, the impact just like this. Until next time, you guys have a good day. Bye.
Thank you.
Bless.